it's me, Sailor Moon. And it's me, Sailor Moon, Serena. And me, Sailor Neptune, Michelle. And today, first off, we just want to say how sad we are for yesterday's film, for the way the likeness looked, and there was nothing that we could do about it. Because you could only hold one doll at a time if we were taking a likeness, so there's no way we can undo that likeness that you two picked. Anyway, so the first thing we might want to talk about here today is maybe, I don't know. Apparently, a lot of folks asked us if we, well, a lot of folks didn't ask about what. Alright. So, alright. Alright, what was I even talking about here? Alright. So, I don't know. Come on, talk about it already. Don't be frightened about it. Alright. So, today we're gonna make a film. And we did make a film. Well, we are making a film. Okay, that's. So, this film would actually be on why did. I don't know. Oh, yeah, sure. Here we go. Why we still like WWE. Now, I know we made a film a long time ago talking about this, and I know that everybody knows that we're big followers of WWE and been watching it for years. And there's going to be a lot of folks out there on the IW side and the AEW side telling you that their side's more good and you should be watching their stuff. But the little downside to that is the way they go by doing it is they're gonna bitch and nag and whine about WWE. They're gonna put it down and call it names and say every mean thing about it, and they're gonna talk about things that WWE's gonna do that's gonna make you mad to get you to go watch whatever they want you to watch. Which is a kind of a dumb thing, you know. So, yeah, it might not be cool anymore to like WWE, but then again, was WWE ever cool? But to be cool with one's thought and belief, and there's no truth to it. You know? We got into watching WWE back in 1992, well, towards the end of that. And at the time, it had gone past it was cool. And how we then watched it during the times it wasn't cool when it was. And if it never was cool, oh well, that was one's thought and belief. You know, we still get happiness and glee out of watching Monday Night Raw, or should I call it Moon Day Night Overdone, Friday Night SmackDown, NXT, and main event, or if you say main show. I don't really watch 205 Live or NXT UK. But some folks out there are gonna say, oh well, if you're a diehard, you gotta watch all the shows. But I still like watching those shows, you know? And I know a lot of folks only watch stuff when they believe that it's good. Well, there's their hang up right there, their belief and thought. There's no truth to something being good or bad, it's what you believe. So at the end of the day, everyone can have their belief and thought, but no truth to it. And we still like it. And okay, there might not be as much blood as there once was, but then again, and this day and illnesses and sicknesses that can be given to folks by blood and other body stuff, and even with this new illness going around, why would anyone still want to be doing shit like that? You know, IW and AEW do that. And they'll say, oh, it's lifelike. Yeah, well, getting ill and sick from illnesses and blood is lifelike too. So, yeah. And it might be PG, but oh well, what's the big deal about that? You know, IW's PG, and everybody keeps saying that's still the shit. And AEW's PG-13, but keep in mind PG-13 is an offshoot of PG, so you're still PG, even if you're free tween. All right. So anyway, but we still like WWE. Yeah, you know, you're right, Sailor Moon. And over our 7 years, and even before that, and all other YouTube fairways, we used to talk about all the shows. And well, now it's only us talking about the buy shows now, but we still do that. And we still talk about when a wrestler became an overseer. As of right now, I didn't really do that right now. And we talk about wrestlers and play-by-play callers and folks like that when they die. So we do a lot of things since we do like wrestling. Alright? And we still like WWE to this day. We still get glee or glio or happiness out of watching it. You know? And some folks might say, "Oh, it's not good anymore." Well, that's your belief, that's your thought. You have no truth to it, but if that's what you believe and think, good for you. Our belief and thought is that we still like it and it's still good to us. You know, I know a lot of folks out there talk about the past and about how good the past is, but keep in mind that was your thought and belief of the past. There was no truth to it. That's just what your thought and belief was. So at the end of the day, we still like WWE, and we still like the sagas and tales that come out of it, and the wrestling matches or the wrestling fights and all that stuff. And we still get into it, and we have many WWE shirts, even though a lot of them were bought from a thrift shop, and maybe some got bought from Walmart, and a lot of them got bought from WWE themselves. And we do got a lot of dolls, a lot of them from WWE over the years, and things like that, and we got their folk work. So at the end of the day, we still like WWE. Now, that might not be everyone's beloved wrestling business anymore. Oh well, it is what it is. So the IW followers and AW followers can believe whatever they want to believe, and they can think whatever they want to think, and say whatever they want to say. But at the end of the day, we still like WWE, and that's the end of it. I'm Sailor Moon, I'm Sailor Neptune. Hope you like this film.